officer hid a valuable relic here. She's hoping to use it to gain favor with the Emperor, but her deception was making her reckless.
I'm just sitting here contemplating on how I'm gonna edit this video. But yeah, it's kind of weird. I know that last time we left off, we were supposed to be on Dathomir, and we're supposed to be exploring Dathomir. However, as you can see with the title, this is a completely different video from the other parts. I probably won't even, if I make a playlist, this won't be on it. But this is a little top 10 things I'm excited to see in Jedi Survivor. Now, I do want to admit that this is all based off of what I've seen in the trailers and speculation of my own. So I just want to say slight spoilers or spoilers for the future of Survivor, because I mean, what I'm going to talk about will be essentially spoiling some parts of the game that, like I said, are in the trailers, and some of it is speculation and a couple of videos that I've watched of people kind of feeding into my speculation as well. I'm not going to just be standing here talking about it. We're going to actually be exploring this crash site on Zepho, and we're going to go to Bogano. So do not worry. There'll be some things to look at when doing so. All right, let's get it. All right, so starting off with number 10. The most exciting thing I'm ready to see for Jedi Survivor is planets. I really want to see more planet variety. I think the planets in this game are good. However, I think with Kashyyyk being my favorite, but I think more planets would be kind of cool. I think this game has 4 or 5. So this time around we're getting, I believe, 7. So that'll be kind of interesting to see. But yeah, more planets, planet variety. I'm really excited. I know in one of the trailers we see Coruscant and then the new planet Kobo. But I'm sure they have more in stock as to see. And we'll see how many more they have. It's kind of low on the list only because I know that we're going to be getting way more planets and more planet variety and stuff, so it's not a big thing.
Padawan survived the crash. He was looking for his master and the clone commander. He didn't know they turned.
What the? Get out of here! Heck, you think you are?
We lived on a ship like this for years. It became my home. We scrapped them on Braca. Every time it felt like picking at the bones of that life. Thanks, BD.
All right, so number 9 on the list of things I'm excited to see is lightsaber fights. I'm actually kind of hyped to see how many more we get in this game. I don't think the lightsaber fights in this game were really lacking, or like there wasn't enough for the length of this game. It kind of made sense that there's only, I believe, technically 3, but I guess you could say 5 or 6 counting the Trilla encounters. But yeah, I mean, you know, I kind of want to see how many lightsaber fights we get. There's a couple of mystery characters that are in the game that are wielding lightsabers, and some of them I don't think are force wielders even. So I'm kind of interested to see what that's all about.
I will make sure you're eliminated. I heard your attack. And still,
BD, stim!
nothing in it.
Someone hid here from clones. They were under attack. Yeah, I'm okay. Just brings back memories.
Okay, and number 8 of things I'm excited to see is the exploration, honestly. The same way I feel about lightsaber fights is the same way I feel about exploration. I don't think it was really lacking in this game. I actually hope they kind of improve on it. That's all they can really do is just give us more of it. From the test playthrough that a lot of people have been uploading, I'm sure people have seen them. People have been saying that you can play 4 hours of just exploration or exploring around in some of the planets, or you can spend 4 hours playing the story. So I think that that's great to have those options, and I kind of like going off the beaten path. That's just me though.
Found you, Jedi. On the move. Flashbang out.
Your bounty is all mine. Still standing, huh? Huh. I can feel it.
Hey, BD.
Oh my god, this guy's real. Huh.
It's time to die. You caught me. You look small. That must have hurt.
Goodness.
Need an assist.
Here it comes. Start running.
BD.
Come through, BD.
Dodge this.
Get on up out of here, man. Come on now. Thought you could defeat a Jedi or something. I remember this jump being extremely difficult. We gonna try it though. There's a little bit of gravity here.
Master, what's happened to them?
I don't know. There was a transmission. Oh.
You're bleeding.
What are you doing down there?
What a fool. Oh!
Will not miss. Jedi turning
Oh my goodness.
already.
Why am I in this corner?
Get him. Take him out. Jedi injured. Oh, great. It's just me then.
It is just you. Oh, okay.
You're just stalling. What, too much for you?
Could use a little help, BD. Thanks, BD. Sometimes I still wonder how it happened. If there were any signs I missed. The clones? Yeah, I was angry. Still can't make sense of what happened. But I know this. They were pawns. Just like we were. Master!
Marsef, you must go. They're still searching for you.
I'm not leaving you. Over here, BD.
Oh. Oh, oh my god. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Now's my time to strike. Oh, hello, sir. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Get up out of here.
I'm sorry, Master. His master died in his arms. He buried her the best he could. It was too dangerous to light a pyre. Could use a little help, BD. Nice job.
All right, we're at the halfway point. I would say number 6 on the list. Best thing I want to see, or the most exciting thing I want to see, is the underwater sections. I think the underwater sections in this game aren't very good. I feel like they should kind of lead to areas and stuff like that. There's a lot of like dead space in the underwater sections. I'm kind of trying to show you, but there's not a lot of visibility down here. But I feel like, you know, underwater sections could be a little more interesting, even if they, even if this section of the game isn't really added back. I don't think it's something that anybody would really miss. However, you know, if they do add water sections back, I'd kind of like to see more variety in them. You know, maybe have them lead to whole new locations, new areas, and on maps and planets and stuff like that. It's kind of what I want to see improved in Jedi Survivor.
That's the way? All right. No stormtroopers here either. Must have cleared out to search for the tomb.
That's good for us, but the caves will be crawling with them. I'll do what I can to monitor their movements.
Something about this doesn't feel right. The Empire doesn't give up ground.
I know. I feel it too.
Watch yourselves, okay?
You too.
Alright, we're done checking out Zepho. So we're going to be going to Bogano now. Continue on with our top 10.
When this is all over, I think it'll be time to settle down, you know, fall in love, start a family.
Love? You?
Yeah, you think a guy like me doesn't know love?
I bet you're gonna tell me.
Let me tell you, it's the best, but a lot of work. It needs admiration, devotion, attraction, and respect.
Breeze. That's actually very insightful.
Yeah, well, it comes with experience. Can't look this good and not steal a few hearts.
I bet.
Hey, kid. How many of the creatures out there actually eat little Aterons like me?
I don't know, Grease.
Right. You doing okay? I need to check on your state of mind now and then, because if you go, then I go in a much more painful way.
I'm fine, Grease.
Okay. Just making sure. You know, I've heard some scary stories about Jedi.
Oh, really?
I may not understand the whole Force thing, but if you go from cantina to cantina like I do, you'll hear the stories. Some may be far-fetched, but from what I've seen on this trip, I just hope it all works out, kid.
Thanks.
Alright, so this is getting into the top 5 now. which, you know, these are the ones that I'm extremely excited to see.
This is the same kind of sphere and socket from Zepho. What do you think it does? We'll find you a home.
There we go. Took me a lot longer than I wanted that to.
Never thought I'd be so happy to see a crate. It fits. Thank you, BD.
This is kind of where some speculation / spoilerly stuff is. So, you know, like I said before, this is all based off of things I've watched through whether it's analysis videos or the trailers. So yeah, if you don't want to know anything about Jedi Survivor, I would click off this video now and wait for the game to come out. Alright, so starting off with number 5, which is lightsaber stances. Kind of excited to see the lightsaber stances in Jedi Survivor. I've heard that there are 5 total and that you can switch off between 2. The 2 I'm mostly excited about is the crossguard and the blaster and saber stance, which I'm mostly excited for both of those. I want to see what those 2 can do. Of course, I'm going to play through all of them. I want to see what all of them can do. But the fact that there's individual skill trees for all of them and that you can kind of mess around and see which ones you want. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Kylo Ren saber and Kylo Ren in general. But when I first saw a saber in the in the Force Awakens trailer, your boy was geeking, that's for sure. He was geeking out. I never knew that the crossguard sabers were used during the High Republic days either, so that was definitely interesting to find out. But yeah, I mean, getting the chance to use the crossguard saber, of course. Why wouldn't I?
A statue, placed with a view of the vault. I sense this site was chosen with great purpose.
Why'd you stand it up like that? Stay away.
A bogling. There must be a nest around here somewhere.
Oh! Oh! Oh, there's 3. There's 3. Oh my god! Get out of here! Whew. Oh shit. Whew. Oh.
A little help, BD?
Whew.
Nice work.
That was dangerous. All right, and then we get to number 4, which is the Mantis crew. I'm very, very excited to see the Mantis crew and new companions that get added, that are probably going to be added. The Mantis crew, I mean, you know, they're all great, lovable characters, so I'm always excited to see them again. I'm also excited to see what's been going on with them, because, I mean, you know, it's not just as simple as, you know, it's a 5-year skip from Fallen Order. Of course, there's things that have changed. Characters have changed. I know Battle Scars covers some of that. However, I like to kind of see the game and see what Grease and Marin and Seer, all those characters have been up to.
See what you found.
How you doing, sir? Oh no!
Yeah, stay down.
Pang.
Good scan, BD.
Alright, definitely didn't die back there, you know what I mean?
Really great, BD.
Alright, so number 3 on the list is customization. I know that this is something that the team at Respawn has been working on extremely hard, so it's not really something I'm going to be like harsh about, in the sense that the customization in this game was actually added on by the end of the game's like runtime. So literally that's why we have all these ponchos. Same with like the outfits, you know, get quite a few outfits. BD1 customization as well, and the Mantis. That's why it's all kind of like recolors of the same thing. So it's not something I'm like harsh about. I think the customization in this game isn't necessarily bad, but you know, it could have been definitely improved. But it seems like it's something that they weren't thinking about when they originally made Fallen Order. When it comes to lightsaber customization, I think it's pretty well rounded. It seems like they've just kind of emphasized on it a little bit more. The saber colors, the way you can change your lightsaber. I've seen it a couple of times through a couple of playthroughs, stuff like that. A couple people that have played the game and shown off the customization, but it seems like you can do a little bit more, so that's good. Oh, actually, a lot more, I want to say. I don't want to say it's a little. It's definitely, it seems like it's very extensive. But yeah, the lightsaber customization is never something I like kind of frowned upon. It's more just the customization for Cal and BD and the Mantis ship. But yeah, I think they could do, you know, something crazy for sure. I mean, from what I've seen and heard, it seems as though you can change Cal's facial hair, his hair. There's, you know, too much. There seems like it's almost, well, I wouldn't say too much customization, but quite a bit for sure. The fact that you can change Cal's facial hair and his hair on his head kind of makes me wonder how many other versions of Cal's there are to see. It makes me excited to kind of see what other people imagine Cal looking. I have my own ideas of what Cal could look like, so the fact that we have that option is going to be great for sure. How you doing, buddy?
Cordova was here. He felt alone, missing his Padawan. Whoever owned this bag brought it from Coruscant. They were frustrated with the Jedi Council. With this, you and I are going to be unstoppable. There.
Alright. Got 9 stems. One more left.
Can you slice this open? Job done.
My friend, I flew with all haste to Coruscant and presented my findings to the Council.
Let's check it out. Good job, ED. This hilt belonged to Cordova. Feels weird to say about someone I've never met, but it's kind of comforting. I agree. This place is special. I'm taking this hilt with us. Cordova's repair kit. He hoped someone would pick up his trail, but left BD1 to guide them. Hey, Seer. Ever seen something like this vault before?
It's not unlike some ancient Jedi temples I've seen.
It's weird how two civilizations with no contact created similar monuments to the Force.
Weird? Maybe. But it reminds me we're all connected through the Force.
Alright, and then move on to number 2 of things I'm excited to see in Jedi Survivor. And I feel like these last 2 are kind of obvious, but, you know, we'll go ahead and point them out for you. For number 2, Force abilities. I think the Force abilities in this game are really, really well done, and I don't really find them to be lacking. I mean, you got the push, you got the pull and the slow, and then I guess the Jedi flip is considered a Force ability as well. I think those abilities are great, and I think they're good for this game. And it seems as though in the next game they're going to be giving us a lot more. I saw Cal lift people up from the ground, and then he was able to like keep striking at them and stuff like that. So that'll be kind of interesting to see. But yeah, I want to see more Force abilities. I think the abilities we have right now, I think there's a lot of interesting stuff you can do in this game that a lot of people don't know about, and I think even still to this day some undiscovered stuff. So I feel like in the next game, you know, keep doing what you're doing. The Force abilities we got are great, and I kind of want to just keep seeing them going from here on out. All right, and then down to the number 1 thing, the one thing I'm excited, overly excited, honestly, to see in Jedi Survivor, and that is the story. Honestly, it sounds so simple, but if there's one thing that I think when it comes to the previous 3 movies, or the previous 3 episodes that we got for Star Wars, was that the story was kind of lacking, or at least it wasn't as connected as we had hoped it to be. And I mean, Fallen Order is a very, very good game, and I think the story is very solid for what they could, for what I think Respawn was probably allowed to do. I hope that Survivor kind of emphasizes on more deeper storytelling, and that just doesn't mean like the story in general. I would say the story, you know, of the planets, the areas that we go to, it's very rich, and I kind of want to keep it that way with Survivor. I hope Survivor, from what I understand, Respawn has said that they're going to have Cal make some decisions that may question his abilities as a Jedi, and I think that that'll be interesting. I like those type of stories that'll kind of challenge and make you think and make you wonder how things could be done differently and stuff like that. So yeah, that would be my number 1 thing for sure.
Quiet. Too quiet.
Not a fan of nature, Grease?
Only behind glass. Otherwise, nature's not a fan of me. I mean, I may have 4 arms, but if you haven't noticed, I'm basically bite-sized for most deadly creatures.
All right, and then that's kind of it, guys. That's my top 10 things I'm excited to see in Jedi Survivor. Very excited for this game. I know we're about to beat this game probably within a week or 2 before Survivor comes out. But yeah, I got a couple videos planned beforehand for the week. You'll actually see there's a little bit of a lack of content this week, only because I'm going to be kind of taking a little bit of a break. I'm transitioning jobs, so next set of videos for Jedi Fallen Order will be probably the following week after. But do not worry, I will beat the game in in record time. But yeah, thank you guys for showing up, and I will see you all later.
Hanging in there?